evidence that a Latino student did it. Everyone wants to take this to a racial place. I won't let them.
Good on you. Good on you. Yeah, don't let him. Don't let him take it to a racial place. So, I was about to watch Game of Thrones because I have some free time. And then I realised I don't have Game of Thrones free time. So then I went on and I decided to give Rick and Morty another try. Because the last episode of the most recent season, I think, was the best episode that there has been at all. I want to see if the rest of it stacks up. Even with the new voice actors, I still really, really like that episode. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's this one. Yeah, I'd give it a 10 out of 10. I thought it was the best episode that we've ever seen. Don't know if the rest of it is going to quite match up, even with the original voice actors, but I want to see what is the best episode of Rick and Morty, because I truly believe that this one is the best one. But the only way to find that out is to go through and watch them all again. Yeah, so I'm going to start this on episode 1, give it a watch, give it a rank, see how good it is. I'm probably also going to react to episode 2 as well, just give myself a nice frame of the two. The only thing I can recall really about the first episode is I really didn't like the voice acting. With that being said, let's get into episode 1. Okay, let's start the thing with episode 1, see how it goes. I anticipate that I'm not really going to like this one. I did carry on watching though because I saw Anatomy Park and that, Jurassic Park, so I thought this is a good one. I remember really liking that.
There is no God Summer. You gotta rip that band-aid off now, you'll thank me later.
Facts.
2 + 2, the people in the back say 4, then
It's grandparents living with families. That's not common, right? At least not in the West.
I wish your mother was here to eat them.
Oh, Dad.
Jesus Christ. The manipulation already, that's insane. Would exist. Oh, he is thirsty. She can fucking hear you. Oh no, it can't be.
Business.
Give them the business.
5 more minutes of this and I'm gonna get mad.
Oh no, what is up with his eyes? Bulging out of his head.
Make fun of me? Are you trying to say my family's poor?
Oh, jeez.
The escalation is mad. This is way better than I thought.
Do you have any concept of
Really
how
shows how
much
much of
higher
a
the stakes get out there,
narcissist Rick is. He just killed him purely for the convenience of just not having him there.
One freeze him? I'll do it later, Morty. He'll be fine.
You will not do it later. I mean, valid reaction. Why didn't he come back? You just murder for absolutely no reason.
Yeah, on horses.
Excuse me?
Okay, let's not rehash that fight.
Jerry has just come into her work, literally said that her work is pointless because, and he's just pulled out a bloody leaflet for a nursing home.
When we're losing him, we can hear the beeps!
Oh, man,
The water looks so much nicer here than it does later on. It actually has fluidity, you can see it moving. Oh, bloody hell. That is a really nice looking background. The detail in everything is just top notch.
You see what we just stumbled upon, Morty? Any idea what that is down there? The mega tree?
Oh, this seems like the anti Dr. Seuss. It's like if Dr. Seuss was a fucking massive stoner. You're trying to go over a cliff. Why not just use a grapple?
Since we're fighting, if you ever have an affair with that guy, I will come to the hotel room and blow my brains out all over your naked bodies.
Valid. Very manipulative, but valid.
Morty has a friend.
You shouldn't be friends with your grandparents. They should be big influences on your life. Can you just puncture a needle through clothes? Wouldn't that just go through the fibres, or just otherwise you've got a piece of cloth going through you constantly?
I spent so much time there, my interdimensional portal device.
Oh yeah,
got no
tell your
charge
grandson
left,
about your
Morty.
sexual escapades in another dimension. Is this this might be the only time that Rick's run out of portal fluid. I mean, obviously portal fluid is a big thing, especially later on. But this is the first time I think it's the first time, yeah.
You gotta put these seeds inside your butt. My butt? Come on.
You'd think a mad scientist would be able to more than, oh yeah, hide them up your ass. No.
God, let this happen.
Your grandfather let that happen. Jesus Christ.
No evidence that a Latino student did it. Everyone wants to take this to a racial place. I won't let them.
Good on you. Good on you. Yeah, don't let him take it to a racial place. What the fuck? Oh, I love seeing the aliens in the show. They really are just all over the place all the time.
Machine.
It's a new machine. It detects stuff all the way up your butt.
Run, Morty.
Surely the metal detector would do that. I suppose unless they're not metal, or an X-ray machine would do that. Why do you need a whole new machine? What the fuck was that? That's traumatizing. You just saw a being go through a full life cycle and you're just running away.
Robots, Morty. It's okay to shoot them. They're robots. Glenn's bleeding.
Jesus
Christ.
With his wife and children. Oh god. Figure of speech. You don't respect someone, so they don't become a living being.
Into the cafeteria through a portal?
Yeah, well, you know, my Ferrari's in the shop.
Nice one, Morty. Yeah, because you definitely have a Ferrari, you 14-year-old child. I mean, if someone can run
the Boy Scouts every Christmas
and go through portals and is really smart, full sentences, obviously the brain's all there. Is that a thing that happens? Do people get sent to nursing homes even if they're, fully functional?
The internal energy of a system is equal to the increment of heat supplied to the system. Wow, I'm so smart.
Is that? I mean, yeah, that is quite advanced, I suppose, for a 14-year-old, but not really. I mean, you're learning. You're about to learn GCSE maths.
And now, Beth, if you'll have me, I would love to have you.
You know what? Okay.
What the fuck was that? What? They just... Oh, no. In front of your children?
And together we're gonna run around, Morty.
Hey, Morty, you're gonna be my bitch, whether you like it or not. And you won't get smarter, you just get stupider. Why he's doing this monologue, this kind of fourth wall breaking, because he's not doing it for Morty. Morty is having a seizure right now.
Rick and Morty time. All day
Rick
long,
and Morty
forever.
time.
100 days.
Okay, you know what? That episode was a lot better than I remembered. It wasn't great, but it was definitely. I was thinking going into that there would be a C tier, but after watching it, I think it's going to go a bit higher than that. It's not anything special, but for a pilot at least, the voice as well. It was nowhere near as annoying as I remember. But yeah, I'll save my ranking until the end. Hit a subscribe, hit a like if you got this far, and let's get into episode 2. Already found a better camera angle. Haven't even uploaded the video yet. I'm just that good, With that said, let's get into episode 2.
We're gonna go into the home of your math teacher, Mr. Goldenfold, and we're gonna incept the idea in his brain to give you A's in math, Morty.
Is this based on Inception? I haven't seen Inception, but I've always assumed that this is what it's on. The lengths he'll go to just not have Morty go to school is kind of mad.
I can't believe we're sitting around standing around in Mr. Goldenfold's house. It's really weird. It's about to get a whole lot weirder, Morty.
Is this normal of maths teachers? All the maths teachers I've had have been just ripped and just like sitting at home watching a reality TV show. It seems like the last thing I'd expect from my maths teacher.
That's fine.
You said the same thing, equally sarcastically, at our wedding, and guess what?
Oh man, you really thought you went somewhere? Jesus.
Oh, he's saying I love
God,
us?
this has got to be like when people in the hospital are trapped inside their body and they can't like say anything.
To figure this out.
You don't know me.
Oh, okay, we're just knocking her. He just has a thing. What's that? A bat or like a look like a leather wallet. Why is he dreaming about aliens? Has he experienced aliens? Oh no. How old is Summer? I mean, definitely not the right age for Mr. Goldenfold.
Let's make an intergenerational sandwich.
Oh my!
Oh, that's that's outrageous. So what is this? Three dreams deep. Oh, and it's just straight horror.
Welcome to your nightmare, bitch.
Oh, this is Nightmare on Elm Street. Again, a thing I haven't watched, but it's, yeah, legally safe knockoff that tracks.
Into man's subservient little buddy.
Yeah, to be fair, dogs these days should not exist. The whole reason for them, back in time was they helped hunt, they helped, they were alerts, I think, for villages and stuff like that. But yeah, the dogs we have now today just should not exist.
The little girl!
Dude, what is that just a bag of rocks? Is he just swinging a bag of rocks at people that he just has on him?
Travel through dreams! He can travel through
Oh
dreams!
shit, that is a really good... Yeah, that's a really good development, that he can travel through dreams.
Where are my testicles, Summer?
Oh, that's an intense line of questioning.
If a human was born with stumpy legs, would they breed it with another deformed human and put their children on display like the dachshund?
He's got the fairest of points. I mean, just what I said before, he very much... This makes full sense. If this happened in real life, this is what would happen.
Buckle up, bitch.
I gotta say, I love how he says bitch after everything. That's, yeah.
Wow, you know what? I mean, it looks like we could have.
I like this episode has a lot of literal things that are taken to the next level, which I love that in shows when they take it as a pure what they're saying rather than just going along like for movie's sake. If this scenario would happen, this specific scenario were to happen, or a similar one, you would think to, oh, why are we listening to him? Like,
I'm late to class, bitch.
he still says bitch. What? I don't know if I like that. I don't, because that was the obvious thing to happen.
Someone, why don't you let the poor guy say whatever he wants? What?
Yeah. I mean, Rick just kills people not saying anything and for no reason, so with that in mind, it really doesn't matter.
Idea. That is an original thought.
Yes, of course. Original thought. Jesus.
Possible that your dog became self-aware and made modifications on the cognition amplifier, then turned on Jerry Beth and Summer after learning about humanity's cruel subjugation of his
That's
species,
funny.
but your
He's
guess is as
fully
good as mine,
aware of
Morty.
what happened. So he's fully aware of what he's done, and he knows what could happen, and he just lets it happen anyway.
We're not going anywhere. This is my house. I'm
Jerry,
not abandoning
Jerry,
it.
stop.
all over,
You're not.
Jerry.
This is not going to go well for you. I guarantee this is going to go really, really poorly.
See that? I'm peeing all over your special guns. That means I own them.
Jerry, you're a fucking idiot. You're an idiot.
Person. Bad.
Oh, I like that. They got back at him. Oh. Oh no. No.
It's like Inception, Morty, so if it's confusing and stupid, then so is everyone's favorite movie.
Okay, well, that's put me off watching Inception then, because that is confusing. Well, no, it's not that confusing, but it's definitely convoluted.
Go to a new world and colonize it with a society of intelligent dogs.
But you're not an intelligent dog. The helmet is increasing your thing. You're still just a dog. You might be some level of intelligent, but you're not as intelligent as you're putting forward. That wasn't as good as I remembered it. I actually think I preferred the first episode.
Fundamentals of fear, which...
Why has he not got knives for hands? As I said, I didn't like that episode as much as I thought I would. I actually think the first episode was quite a lot better. But, yeah. I guess with that being said, let's get to ranking these. Okay, so after watching those two, I mean, obviously, I'm going to start by putting this where it rightfully belongs. Season 1 Season 1 was a lot better than I was expecting. The comedy, is pretty good. It very clearly starts the concept of the interdimensional travel, even though I don't think we do actually see them do that. So it's more just the worlds, really. But it sets up Jerry being his character, sets up Beth really well. Rick and Morty, it does set up the dynamic of their relationship going forward. It's nothing special, but obviously got the show made, so it's important in that factor. If I was to rate it, I'd probably put it at a high C. Yeah, again, nothing special, but it's a very good baseline. And yeah, I think it sets up the show really well. The only thing I don't like is Rick's voice in this, but that does get changed later on, so doesn't bring it down too much for me. Episode 2, however, I like that one a lot less than I remembered. The humour here and there, very basic. The concept, I would say, better than the first one, but it didn't. It wasn't as entertaining as the first one. Realistically, what you're basing these mostly on is the entertainment factor, and that's probably one I wouldn't ever watch again. The first one, obviously, here and there, maybe, but I don't think I'd ever want to watch that second one again. Again, it's not bad, but it's definitely not anything special. The concept for me is what makes it, like the whole concept with the dog and the interception definitely brings it up a bit. But yeah, I struggle to put it higher than the first episode. So I think I'm going to have to chuck that in the D tier. That's it for this episode. If you like it, hit a like, hit a subscribe. I know it's a first video. I'm hoping to do a lot more of these. I do genuinely want to find out if the last episode of Season 7 is that good. Because if it is, I'll have great hope going into Season 8 with the new voice actors. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully, see you again. Quick editor's note here. This is the first video, so it's not the best of quality. But thanks for sticking around to the end if you did, and hope to see you again soon.